Hello and welcome. The main topic of this video is the state of the channel as of February 1st, 2024 and my thoughts related to my numbers and plans for the future. I do not expect many people to be interested in these sort of videos, however I decided to start a series of videos that will hopefully keep going into the future. The main idea behind this is that it would be nice to chronicle my progress, whether positive or negative, and then have these videos to look back at if I ever want to see what was going on and when. I will post timestamps to individual chapters of this video in the description for those of you interested in only watching certain parts, and since this channel is mainly dedicated to video games, I will use some random gameplay as a background. Anyway, let's start with some numbers before I move on to other stuff. Right now I have 419 subscribers, which is quite a few people shy of the minimum for monetization. So I am not making any money from my content now. Hopefully that will change in the future if I can keep up the current rate of posting videos without a decrease in quality. Over the last 28 days my videos got 1.3k views and 38.7 watch hours. That ain't too bad considering I only started posting new videos like a week ago. What does not surprise me at all is that most people, 77% in fact, watch only videos, while 20% of viewers watch both videos and shorts and only 3% watch shorts only. The reason this distribution of views between different formats of content does not surprise me is that I am an average dude and I do not watch the shorts videos on YouTube all that often. Actually, it is quite rare for me to do so even when the topic of the short is something I am interested in and I otherwise watch normal videos published by that particular creator. When it comes to how people find their way to my content, it is mostly from YouTube itself. However, what did surprise me a little bit is that 23% of views come from somewhere else. I guess there is a point to linking my new videos on Twitter after all. By the way, I refuse to seriously call Twitter by its new name X. Because X sounds like a website dedicated to luteus pegging party videos or some similar weird and kinky procreation documentary site. I am simply unable to use that name with a straight face, although I also do call Twitter Twatter, so take from it what you will. My thought process behind that intentional misspelling is that there are tons of other cunts spending their days over there posting hot takes that can make one's brain melt in confusion and take away any remaining faith in humanity and its future. That is the sort of confidence shrinkage that would make even the gigachad that is ballroom male hide under a rock somewhere. Come to think of it, maybe Musk's idea to rename the damn thing to something that sounds more like an adult entertainment website was a good one. Whatever the case, 75% of viewers are not subscribed. When I heard other people mention this statistic in their videos, it seemed to be a rather regular occurrence. So I guess that is the way of life and there is no need for me to be concerned. And now the funny part. YouTube tells me that no women watch my videos. Apparently, all of you watching this are males between the ages of 25 and 44. So welcome to the sausage party, guys, and please do bring your girlfriends next time, regardless of whether they are real or just an anime body pillow, whatever that happens to be. I am too scared to Google that shit up. And now let's go over my short-term and long-term plans for the content and hopes for the channel growth. Right now, vast majority of my content consists of Entropia Universe videos. That is fine and Entropia is the game I play the most. However, Entropia Universe is a rather niche game with relatively few players, especially when you consider that most of the active players probably do not watch YouTube videos about the game. At least that is what I assume, because it does make sense judging by how many people I keep meeting in game, and also based on the fact that this is a real cash economy game. Also, Entropia Universe videos by other people do not seem to be getting too many views either. Therefore, my goal for the near future is to start posting videos about other games I play and will play someday soon. Some of those might be just me having fun and letting my childish humor rip like a fart on a windy day. Other videos will be serious guides on how to do stuff in a particular game I happen to be playing at the time. Also, I might post videos with mostly my thoughts on the gameplay or the story of the games, with limited musings of the weird and pervy variety. One thing is certain though, I do aim to publish and keep publishing content that is either completely positive or at the very least neutral. If a game I try bores me or is in a completely broken state, I usually just drop it like a fresh steaming pile I accidentally picked up thinking it was chocolate and never come back to it. So do not expect any depressive or overly negative videos unless I somehow stumble into review keys for some of those shovelware games that often pop up on Steam. I might shop around for ways to get review keys for games from time to time if my channel gets big enough. By that I mean at least few thousand subscribers. For now, I seriously doubt that any publisher would provide a channel this small with a review key for anything. Anyway, even if I do start complaining about something, I will keep it to a minimum and try to frame it as a joke of some sort surrounded by some more positive ideas. And with these changes and increased effort to produce regular and hopefully decent quality content, I hope to attract more subscribers and viewers to the channel, as I would like to be able to monetize my work at some point. With little luck and lots of effort and help from all of you, I might actually get there this year. I do not expect any miracles, as I am even less talented in the self-marketing department than a doorknob. I do need to put in a lot more work in that direction though. Anyway, the aim for the near future is to publish at least one video or a shorts video a day, but luckily that is not too difficult to accomplish, as Entropia is quite good at providing globals, strong box openings and lots of topics to discuss on days when I have too little free time to work on a longer video like this one. The same goes for basically any other video game out there. Just about every game has shorts-worthy moments happening from time to time and simple gameplay mechanics or Easter eggs or other stuff to post about. Either way, until now I always assumed that when something is obvious to me, it is obvious to everybody else and not worth making a video about. However, I often do see that stuff I cannot figure out is obvious to others, and also that people often ask on forums and in-game about stuff that I thought was obvious. That being said, if you suddenly see an uptick in videos about glaringly obvious stuff from Entropia Universe or other games, it is caused by my inability to distinguish between guide-worthy topics that people might actually find useful and stuff that truly is as conspicuous as a naked granny with a strap-on dancing in the middle of the supermarket. By the way, I am sorry about giving you that mental image, but I did actually see a scene similarly shocking once in real life. She wasn't wearing an actual plastic Luteus-sized joy toy, but she was wearing some weird see-through clothing that revealed almost everything, and she really did look like a real-life ballroom female. Who knows, maybe she was an Entropia Universe player inspired by those body stockings that reveal all an avatar has to offer. You will never know for sure, and neither will I, since I took off in the opposite direction the moment initial shock wore off. Anyway, please, if you happen to be a person who likes to publicly wear see-through apparel, do make sure you are at least somewhat attractive. Otherwise you might cause lifelong trauma to your local dorky. On a more serious note, I will have to keep sanitizing my humor like I have already been doing for a while now. Otherwise I will have a zero chance at growing and monetizing my channel. However, I do find it amusing and fun to run loops around the censorship stuff. Back when No Man's Sky first came out as an absolute and buggy mess, I spent good 60 plus hours playing it because I had so much fun discovering new planets, plants and animals and naming them all sorts of pervy stuff to spite the in-game censorship system that did not allow the player to use vulgar or rude or pervy names and even some numbers such as the number 69. Now that I think about it once again, I will most likely get back into playing No Man's Sky too. From what I heard and read online and in patch notes for the game over the years, Hello Games did a great job patching and improving the game. And that game would provide a ton of fun and chill content that would fit with the vibe I have in mind for this channel. Same goes for Stellaris, that one literally writes the memes and the comedy for me. Anyway, my Steam library is full of games I have not played yet or that I do play from time to time, and it is likely to keep growing into the future thanks to my Humble Bundle Choice subscription. I think I will sometimes make Humble Bundle related videos too. It is one of my favorite video game stores and sometimes they also sell interesting and very affordable software and book bundles. If a random video from me helps someone get software they wanted or books they will enjoy, or video games that will bring joy to their life on the cheap, it will be worth it even if it ever does happen for just one or two people. Hopefully that sort of content will not tank my channel, as I doubt there is many viewers interested in watching that stuff on a regular basis, as once you know Humble Bundle exists, you will likely just go check out what's new on their website rather than search YouTube for videos on the topic. To conclude, I probably forgot to mention half the things I wanted to discuss in today's video and discussed a lot of smelly brown globules that I originally did not plan to talk about. That is how it works with me when I start writing the script one evening and finish it the next morning. I can mostly keep my thoughts organized while I am consciously focusing on the task, but the moment my attention shifts to something else, all my original thoughts are gone and forgotten. To be honest, I often start writing down one idea and by the time I string together a few sentences, my brain is already coming up with different ideas and forgotten what I was actually trying to say. But back on the topic of closing this video with a recap. As of the time of writing this script, I had 419 subscribers and I hope to increase that number to over 1,000 at some point during 2024, as well as hopefully getting enough watch hours to qualify for monetization. To achieve that, I shall post videos and shorts videos regularly, preferably at a rate of at least one piece of content a day. At the same time, I have to start marketing my channel and producing content related to games different than Entropia Universe on a more regular basis. Also, I will try my best to produce one of these channel update videos every month to document my progress and thoughts, both for my own use in the future as well as your entertainment, provided you happen to be interested in watching these videos too instead of skipping them entirely. That is all for today. Thank you for watching if you still are. Please do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and good luck out there.